This is Cherie for Just Nailed It. Today I'm going to be doing my Halloween manicure for my Instagram collaboration that I co-host. It is called honey.b.nail.art. Please come check us out. There should be a video at the end of the month, a slideshow video up of all the girls who took place in it of their manicures. So please keep your eyes out for that. Today I am going to be doing a glow-in-the-dark Halloween manicure. It's going to take quite a few items to pull this off. I've got 4 water decals. I'm going to be using some black and white ombre powder, some green glow-in-the-dark glitter, 3 different kinds of top coat, nail glue, and a striping brush. Not to mention on my nails, I already have my base coat, First in Line by Sinful. I also have their Powerful Potion. I have 2 coats of that on my nails. On this nail, on my thumb, I don't know if you can see it, I have the base coat, my base color, and on the tip I ombrade the black powder, which is what I'm going to do, on all my nails. But before that, I'm going to put on nail glue, or nail foil glue, that I got from Wish, and put on the green glow-in-the-dark powder on each one of my nails. I'm going to warn you now, this video could be lengthy. So please get you a snack, something to drink, and sit back and enjoy. I hope you stay with me through all of it. I hope I can keep your attention through all of it. So, on each one of my nails, I am putting the nail glue. Apply a thin coat. Make sure you get the sides real good, though, too. When this dries, it'll dry clear. And I'm sure any nail foil glue is the same when it comes to that. When it dries, it'll dry clear. This goes on white. On here, I'm going to attempt on my ring finger to draw what I call a spooky tree. And I'm going to attribute that one to Robin Moses. She does what I call a spooky tree in one of her videos. I have 3 mixing canvases from SheModern that I'm going to be using. One for water decals, one for glow in the dark, and another for the ombre powders. Plus, I have cut up 2 makeup sponges. Well, 1 makeup sponge, cut it in half lengthwise. The glue is probably almost dry. It's kind of hard to see on the green polish. But we're going to give it another couple seconds. What do you think so far? Pretty green, not for Halloween, huh? Going to be doing 1 nail at a time with the powder. Dab it, and then brush it with your finger. I've got my fan brush out to dust off the excess. A little of this glow-in-the-dark or any of SheModern's pigments goes a long way. You do not need a whole lot. Dab it, dab it, dab it. And I don't know if you want to call this burnish it in, rub it in, whatever you want to call it. That's what you do. Let me get my fan brush once again. Go down the side walls. Across the nail. Get rid of any excess pigment. Whoops. Always gotta have a whoops in there, huh? I'm going to push the pigment down into the glue. That's why we're dabbing. And it is very, very fine. All of SheModern's glitters are very, very fine. I do love their products. From the creative stencil to all the different types, I'm gonna get tongue-tied here. Different types of pigments. Tonight, I think I'm gonna be filming 3 videos. I do have 2 nail mails. One is from a giveaway that I won here on YouTube. One is a SheModern nail mail, but they'll come out before this video. This video will not come out till sometime after the 25th. Those will go up in the next couple days. So I'm giving them a quick blow. You do end up with a tad bit of pigment with them. Hope you can see these. Do need to do a little bit of cleanup, and I'm going to wait for that. I'm going to give these another quick brush, remove any loose pigments or glitters. And I'm sorry that I'm off camera doing that. Going to remove that one. This is the green glow in the dark. When you order these from SheModern.com, they come 4 in a package. You get to choose your colors. Let's see if I can bring this closer. Whoops, phone's gonna go off. Notifications for Instagram. Thought I silenced it. Sorry about that. Next, I am going to take my Sally Hansen's Insta-Dry and I'm gonna put a top coat. Whoops. A top coat on, a layer, whatever you want to call it, just to seal these in, because I'm going to be putting water decals on. This does not take long to dry at all, and the glitter does absorb it. It's one of the reasons I'm doing it. And you should really wipe your brush off each time before you stick it back in. Whoops. The bottle. This bottle I use strictly for glitters and pigments. Should definitely, whoops, cap your nails. There. Always make sure you cap your nails, especially with this manicure using the pigments. We're going to wait for that to dry for just a minute. Next, I think I'm going to, I don't know if I should draw my spooky tree on my ring finger, or ombre the tips of my nails. I think I'll draw the spooky tree. I'm using black striping. I got this. It's called Art Deco by LA Colors. I found it at the Dollar Tree. They have about, I don't know, 5 or 6 different colors here in Michigan. I hear different states carry different colors. To do this, I am going to draw, oh boy, hope you can see this, on the sidewall of my nail. Just draw a line. I'm going to take the brush using just the tip and bring it over. We're just going to draw a few This is a spooky Halloween tree. It's not exactly like Robin's, but then again, I'm not Robin. That tree, the snail, part of this will be inspired by Robin Moses. Please check her out on Instagram as well as YouTube. She has lots and lots of different videos for you to check out. Next, I'm going to take the end of the makeup sponge, and I am going to be using a top coat made by Broadway. It's just $1 cheap bottle of top coat. And, whoops, don't move the camera. I'm going to be dip, whoops. If your bottles seem clogged, tap them on something. And remember, this does go, a little goes a long way. I'm doing 4 nails. And my bottle is clogged. There. I'm going to take the end of a makeup sponge with the top coat. So I can get the lid off. And I'm just going to be going over the edge of the makeup sponge with the top coat. This will help pick up, whoops, the powders. Now remember, a little of this does go a long way. And once again, you just dab it. Hope you're enjoying this so far. If this is your first time to my channel, welcome. If you are a repeat subscriber and viewer, thanks for coming back. I appreciate it greatly. And if you're doing this and you're ombreing your nail, you want to kind of rotate your hand from left to right. Make sure you get your sidewalls, the edges of your, well, not the edge of your nail, but the side. I am going to re-wet the edge of my sponge to pick up more pigment. Go back over to the middle finger and finish that one off. Whoops. Okay, I'm going to go back over my thumb. I do love the ombre and powders. They come in a wide variety of colors. So to save on sponges, you don't have to do this, but I do. Since we're just using the tip of this, the edge, I'm going to get my scissors. and cut the edge of that off. That way we're throwing this away, not this. That completes our sponging. Here we are so far. Hope you're liking the look of this. Hello, and welcome back to Just Nailed It. I'm not too sure what happened with the camera, but it definitely cut out and stopped us from filming. So while I took a break, and I hope you did too, I did the cleanup around my nails, of my Halloween nails. I also put another top coat on of Sally Hansen Insta-Dry to seal in the glow-in-the-dark powders and the ombre powder. And my spooky little tree. Next we're going to be doing our, excuse me while I do this, we're going to be doing our water decals. Earlier when I was practicing and figuring out this mani, I was having a really hard time getting them to stick. And I hope God is with me, and this time I don't have that difficult of a time. It took me forever. And we ain't got that kind of time. It's Halloween. You got stuff to do. I got stuff to do. I got candy to pass out. So we're going to start, I think, with our pumpkin. He is going to go on my ring finger with my tree. I got my mixing canvas here from SheModern. I also have a little bottle here with water in it from SheModern. I am getting him stuck to my nail. Submerging the pumpkin. Let him soak. I also have my trusty little tweezers out here. And a Kleenex. Pumpkin says to use the Kleenex instead of a cotton ball. Pumpkin's going to go on the ring finger. Not my friend, but the decal. So we're going to do this one at a time. I know I could be soaking my other decals, but I can't remember what's going where. I'm going to be using a witch. Their SheModern Scary Tree. And the bat within the moon. I think I'm missing a decal. Make sure you have a little spot of water out, because you need to put a little bit on your nail. Our decal is ready. I'm going to place the pumpkin right there. Hopefully it'll, no, of course it's not going to stay. And why would it? That would be too easy for me. Gonna stick to my finger. And I need him to stick to my nail. Let me get the corner of my Kleenex and hopefully dab on the pumpkin. Try to get the excess water out. I think I got too much of the water out. I'm going to go in with my Sesh Feet, my fast drying top coat, and seal my decal. Whoops. And I just made a big old mess. Seal your decal in. Cap the end of your nail. I'll put that one off to the side. I'm going to do that with each one. Whoops. Sticking my hands and everything. There is my pumpkin on my spooky tree, or under the spooky tree. Next, I think I'm going to do the witch. Yeah, I'm going to do the witch next. And I've lost my water. Oh, here it is. Add a little bit more to my palette. The witch is a bigger decal. Put a little bit on top. Ground it? No, not really. I'm also going to get my moon ready with the bat. They don't take long. Not as long as other decals, I'll tell you that. So far I hope you've enjoyed the manicure. My spooky tree, my glow-in-the-dark pigments. Hopefully I'll be able to show you that. I do have the overhead light on, so I don't know if I will. Maybe I can add a picture in at the end of it. That's always something to look forward to. My decals should be ready. And they are. I'm going to take my witch and spin her around. I know you're not going to be able to see me doing this. Trying to press my decal down on my nail. Seems like the room part doesn't want to stay down. I'm going to dab the decal. Get the excess water out so it adheres to my nail. A bit wants to stick up. Shoot. Now the whole witch came up. If you have curved nails, which I do, you might want to cut little slits in the side of them. And I do try to do that. Seal your decal in really well. There's the witch. I think she turned out really well. Next we have, and I love how I can sit still and lose things. Next we have our moon. The moon, I'm going to put on my index finger. Some water, rub it on your nail. There. Oh, and it came off on my finger. Press down through tissue. Seal the water out. Look at my sesh feet. Seal my decal in. And recap the edge of my nail. Set that back aside. Move the backing of our last decals. We are onto our last one. So here we have so far, we have our hollow moon with our bat. There is a moon behind the bat, I swear there is. Our witch. Our spooky tree and pumpkin. And the little SheModern scary tree is going to go on my baby finger. Didn't plan one out for the thumb. Gonna wet my finger. My decal should be ready. And it's not. It made a wire out. Wait a minute, there it comes. I can't pick it up. I need to reposition it on my finger. Alrighty. Work with me here. I'm going to get my tissue and press down. And press down. Hopefully sealing out the water, sealing the decal to my nail. I'm going to get, oh, he doesn't want to stay down. Sometimes these can be tricky. And I do have a curved nail, and I don't know if that's the problem. Get my sesh feet. Cap the end of your nail. And we're almost done. I get my cleanup brush out, and I am going to let me see here. I thought on my last decal that it was over on the edge of my skin. So just to be sure, I'm going to get a little bit of acetone. And I think this bottle is empty. This bottle is empty. Probably had enough in here to wet the brush. Yep. Nope, nothing there to wet the brush. I'm going to go back over these once more with my Sesh feet. Whoops. Move the decal out of my way, or palette, with the water. Just to seal these in good, so you have a glossy top coat. With the pigments, see, I got the glow in the dark pigment plus water decals plus the ombre powder. I have a lot of things going on my nails, and I need this so I don't feel the powder or the pigment. Hope you like this so far. We are 16 minutes in on this video. First part was 15 minutes. So like I said, it's going to be a long video. Try to get some cut out so it's not quite so long, my chattering maybe. Hope you enjoyed this. Hope you have a blessed day and a happy Halloween. I know the two don't match, but I do enjoy Halloween nail art. I'm going to stick these under the light since I did use glow in the dark pigment, and see if I can get these to glow for you. Just stick your hands by a light, let them charge up. If this does not work because of the overhead light, I will take pictures and they will be on Instagram. Nailed at 67, one word. And there you go, there's my Glow Manny. Hope you like it. I think it looks really cool. I'll still put pictures up on Instagram, and maybe at the end of this you'll be able to see them. I don't know, but go check me out there. Have a blessed day. Thank you.